Hello and welcome back to another episode of Goji's Isle of Weird. And I'm going to look at some more weird stuff today. Some new weird stuff that I've recently acquired. And we're going to start with this Haunted Hull Pirate playset. I have no idea what this is or exactly what's in this bag, but I've always loved little bagged playsets. This one was fairly inexpensive, so I grabbed it. It's got some great header card art, the pirate skull with the eye patch, and this says it is distributed by Greenbrier International. That's the same company that distributes toys to the Dollar Tree stores, like Final Faction. Let's get this open and see exactly what we've got in here. First item we have is this sandbag wall, which are more commonly used in military type playsets. We have a bright red wooden signpost with no signs on it. Guess you could make your own signs. These are also commonly used in military playsets. We have this trough. Okay. Probably see something like this in a cowboy playset where you water the horses. I'm seeing a theme here of a lot of unrelated parts being thrown together to make a playset. A treasure chest. That has to do with pirates. Never seen a blue one. They're usually wooden, but okay. Unfortunately, there is no treasure in this chest. BYOT, bring your own treasure. Something else commonly seen in cowboy playsets, this sort of wooden tripod with a pot hanging off it. Usually there's a fire underneath this, but they don't give you the fire, they just give you the pot. So I guess we're having cold soup tonight. An oar. One oar. No boat. Just an oar. I guess you can use this to whack your enemies over the head with? Sure, why not? A snake. Snakes are cool. But the highlight of the set is the 3 skeleton pirates. Obviously inspired by Pirates of the Caribbean. This is the best looking one with the cutlass over his head. This guy holding the flag. And this one who has a big axe to grind. His stand came out a little bit warped. These are made of a very soft plastic. Here is the complete, quote-unquote, Haunted Hull playset. It ain't much, but definitely something I would have enjoyed when I was a kid. You could take these pieces, put them together with other playset figures, and with a little imagination, you could do something with these. For the price I paid, I'm happy with it, and it is definitely weird. Our next item is something I found on Amazon. It's the coffin full of zombies. Some of you may be familiar with a classic game called Barrel of Monkeys, where you have S-shaped plastic monkeys. You dump them out, and then you try to use them to pick each other up and try to make as long of a line as you can before they collapse. So this is pretty much the same thing, only with zombies in a coffin, rather than monkeys in a barrel. All the zombies come neatly packed in this little plastic pouch. And we've got some paperwork back here. A little thank you note from the manufacturer. And it's got a survey attached to it, so you can let them know what you liked about their product or didn't like and mail it back to them. And there's also an instruction sheet telling you how to play, in case you couldn't figure that out. When I looked at these, I assumed there would be only a couple of different zombies in different colors. But these are actually 10 unique molds done in 5 different colors. So we have these 2 blue guys, red, green, brown, and purple. I'm really impressed that they did 10 different sculpts for these because this was a fairly inexpensive set. Alright, let's play the game and see how I do. Yeah, I'm not doing too well. I ran out of patience. This next set of toys I wouldn't exactly call weird, maybe just unusual. They kind of live on the outskirts of weird. This is the Adventure Squad, a new series of toys to be found at Dollar Tree. I actually have not seen these in stores yet, My friend John, aka A World Made of Cardboard, found these first. He posted them on Instagram, and I mentioned that I'd like to find a set, so he very nicely sent these along to me. So thank you, John. Go check out his channel, A World Made of Cardboard. The link will be in the description of this video. So these look to be sort of knockoffs of the old Fisher-Price Rescue Heroes or similar toys. The 4 figures in the first wave are Marshall, Manuel, Marina, and Freddy. One of those things is not like the other. Marshall is the police officer, and he comes with the long arm of the law. Manuel, I assume, is a paramedic because he comes with a rescue pack. Marina is our aquatic expert, and she comes with some speed swim fins. Freddy the firefighter comes with his firefighter chief axe. These figures are simple 5 POA. They're about the size of Superpowers figures, so a little bit bigger than 1/18. Marshall seems to be wearing some kind of armor. He's got a siren up there on his shoulder. He's got the long arm of the law accessory, like a capture claw. Unfortunately, the peg on this is oval, and the holes on his back are round, so you can't peg it into his back. That would have been cool. Manuel either wearing some kind of armor, or perhaps that is a cyborg arm. Really can't tell. There's like an EKG monitor on there, and this is probably the least exciting accessory in the bunch, the rescue pack. Marina has the swim fins that plug into the bottom of her feet. Of course, no ankle articulation, so she really can't point her feet back and swim with them. Plus, she doesn't have a scuba tank or a mask or anything, so she'll be fine as long as she stays on the surface of the water. Firefighter Freddy, not to be confused with Fire Marshal Bill.
Let me show you something. Certainly.
Another big armored robot cyborg arm, so he can really knock down doors with that giant axe. This is a fun little set of figures. It seems that this might be the new boys-oriented figure line showing up at Dollar Tree to replace the sadly discontinued Final Faction toys. Not sure how well they'll do, unless they add some sort of cheap vehicles or little vignette playsets or something to go with these. But on their own, they're good little figures for just $1.25. That's it for my look at the newest additions to my collection of weird things. What's the weirdest thing you guys have in your collections? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.